So what's the foul rules?
After you all right. Hold on, you gotta close that door.
So, Darwin, magkano pusta nito?
Hmm?
Magkano pusta?
Isang libo.
Va, dejamos en esa esquina, que no se sienta ahí.
Ahí va, ahí que va ahí. Ahí.
Yo con una vieja en la casa.
Uh,
No toques atrás.
Yo otra vieja ahí.
yeah, just be careful.
So, ponla así, así.
Ahí no hay ahí. Está bien. Está bien.
Who Dominican? No, Dominican.
All right, good afternoon, everybody.
Who you like?
Mic testing, mic testing. Okay. All right, can anybody hear me?
With Bianca.
Boston.
All right, we all good to go.
You went to
All right,
yesterday?
guys,
Oh, shit. You went to yesterday?
we are here again for another action challenge match between Darwin Vergara and Omar Vazquez. All right, Omar is getting a game on a wire on a race to 11, playing 10 ball. And again, this is your host and commentator, Mr. Matt Vergara, the sexy old man. All right, welcome to our first game of this match. All right, nice break by Darwin with the opening shot on the one. All right, missed that one ball. Fortunately for him, he hooked Omar. Of course, he didn't leave Omar a shot here. All right, ball in hand. All right, now this is pretty much an open table for Darwin here. All he needed to do is stay in line and connect the dot. All right, now he looks like he's gonna go forward. Yeah, I don't know why he decided to go over there. I'd rather go the other way. Use the short rail, bounce back and come back. But pretty much it's the same outcome. All right, now all he needed to do is make this ball, play position on the side. All right, now throw back. All right, now I like like doing the two rail here and play position on support side. Or if he over punch this, he will go to the corner. Alright, seems like he is straight. Now just roll forward using two rails. Or he can also do that. Yeah, I like going two rails there, so automatic position. Alright, end up two straight here, so he might end up shooting the 10 ball on the other corner. Alright, nice out by Darwin. Omar gave the game. Alright, guys, first game is brought to you by Carom Cafe and Billiards MVP Tour. Alright, welcome, Greg Kane. How you doing, brother? Alright, shout out to all 14 million viewers. Alright. Darwin made a ball on a break, but no shot on a one. Alright, seems like he's gonna give Omar a shot on the side pocket here, which is very makeable. Alright, but decided to play safe. Alright, kinda he hit that ball really soft. I think he tried to put the cue ball by the 10 ball there. Alright, now all Darwin needed to do here is just make this, take this shot, play the position on the other uh, side, other corner pocket. Yeah, Darwin missed that straight in shot. Seems like he didn't practice his straight in today. Alright, nice shot by Omar, but got interfered by the 9. Alright, nice attempt there by Omar. Tried to go behind those two balls, but unfortunately for him, he hit the 5 ball. Alright, pretty much the same thing Darwin did. Alright, now there's a good chance of playing safe here. Actually, I like going out two rails here, but this looks like he's doing one rail, which is not bad, but kind of overhit the ball. All right, nice shot on the two ball. All right, now Omar. I think the best shot here is bump those two balls just like so, but kind of missed the shot. Fortunately, Darwin doesn't have a shot on the four. Yeah, I like going two rails from here. Yeah, because there is a chance of playing safe at the same time if he hit it the right side of the ball. Yeah, I kind of hit the other side, which is the that's why he sold out. Sold out. All right, now Omar have a good uh, layout over here. Oh boy, yeah, kind of bumped that nine ball and he hooked himself. All right, now I think we're gonna see Omar jumping, going airborne here, and he's calling the fly ball. All right, successful jump, but he left Darwin an opening over here. All right, now I like going one rail here with a little bit of inside English here. Only the reason of that it's very hard to control, but on the other side, you will have a two option, two pocket option. All right, let's see what he's gonna do over here. Seems like he's gonna try to play safe. Nice control by Darwin. He wanted to press that cue ball by the seven, but it fell a little bit short. All right, nice hit. All right, pretty much. This is the key shot right here. Pretty much, this is the only little bit tough, but should be able to pot this ball with the automatic position. You just need to be careful on his speed. Yep, just like I says, because he was shooting the six ball really thin. All right, I think Darwin wants to put the cue ball there behind the 10, but the speed that he uses is pretty much a perfect speed. Now he gave Omar a really thin cut on a 7, which is I don't think he's gonna shoot. Let's see what he does here. All right, that's what I call an APA save, guys. All right, now Darwin can do a little damage here. Now he can go three rails, put the cue ball behind the 9 or 8, and leave the cue ball I leave the 7 ball by the rail here, by the 10 ball. Oops. Yeah, I double hit the 7 ball there. Alright, now Omar needs to draw this all the way to the other side of this 9 ball. Alright, 1-1. Alright. Nice break by Omar there with a shot on a 2 ball with an wide open table here. All he needed to do is really stop this ball and he have a shot on the 3 ball on the side pocket. But preferably a little bit of draw. Yeah. Now he didn't get that angle, so now he needs to go back and forth, up and down. I mean, only because he didn't draw the ball. All right, nice shot. He, perfect position. I think he got really straight on the 4 ball here. So let's see what he does here. Alright, decided just to putt the ball. You might see him playing safe here, which is he does. Alright. Alright, now it's Darwin's turn to get his jump cues. Alright, Darwin is calling the 10 ball. Alright, nice jump. But I think Omar can see the 6 ball here. He might actually call the 10 ball just in case. Alright, like I says, he's calling the 10 ball.
6-6.
Alright, seems like he can see the whole 6 ball there. He's calling the 6. Alright. Missed the 6 ball now. Darwin have a nice opportunity here. might see a back import here, or he's gonna try to control this. Oh, too hard. All right, Darwin hit that ball way too hard. All right, now if he's gonna try to play safe here, he can put the cue ball behind the 10, or he can just go for it. All right, Omar is calling the 10 ball. All right, another chance here for Darwin. This is the key shot right here. All right, nice shot by Darwin. All right, guys, 2-1. So you all know this is pretty much an even game right now. All right, Omar needs 10 games. Darwin needs 11 games. So right now it's a 9-9 race. Safety play from Omar, but I think Darwin can see this one ball. Now he can tin this ball and try to go behind. Uh, it's his choice actually, but would love to put the cue ball here behind a 6, just like so. Alright. But fortunately for Omar, he can do a one rail kick here. Alright, he's calling the one ball. Alright, one ball still licked out. Alright, now Darwin can see the whole pocket over there, but I'm not sure. Alright, he's calling it, so he's gonna go for it. Alright, he's gonna hit this 4 ball here, and wow, surprise! He didn't hit this 4 ball there, but it's okay though. I think he got the side pocket there. Alright, now he could do a 3 rail and try to play position for the side pocket on the other side pocket. Alright, but misses the shot. It seems like he shoot that ball with no heart, meaning he didn't really focus on making the ball. Alright. Another chance for Darwin here. Yeah, would play combination here for sure. Try to play the two ball on the left corner, upper corner pocket, just like so. All right, now just punch it out across the table. But it's up to him. He can go forward as well. All right, did my first choice. All right, I think he have the angle to get back into the five ball to go to corner pocket. Nice shot. Decided to stop it, so he got the angle. I get a little bit of steeper angle here. He got more angle more than he wanted to. But the good thing about this is you don't have to do anything. Just park the ball, and he will have an automatic shot on the six, which is he perfectly executed. Nice shot by Darwin. All right, now I would play the seven ball here on the side. Depend on how he feels. All right, kind of underdraw that ball, but again, there's no issue here. He could still go three rails here, but you need to focus on making the ball. Nice shot by Darwin. All right, very uncharacteristic again. Need to double check where he wanted to hit the ball. Chance for oops, wow, kind of way undercut that ball. Another chance for Darwin here. I think is both players still early for them to play pool right now. All right, nice shot by Darwin with the inside English. All right, 3-1, favor of Darwin. It's a race to 8 and a race to 9 right now. All right, guys. Again, shout out to all our viewers. How you all doing? If you want me to shout you out loud, comment down below. Shout out to all 30 million viewers. All right, guys. Game number 5 here is brought to you by Karam Cafe and Billiards. An MVP tour. Wow, what a nice break by Darwin with an opening shot on a 1. Alright, but he doesn't have a pocket for the 2 ball, which is he could actually draw this ball. It depends on him. He could try to break him up or try to play position. Oh no, try to play position for a safety shot. Fortunately for him, he get into the area where he can still see the 2 ball. All right, nice safety play by Darwin. All right, Jubert, how you doing, brother? Shout out to you. All right. Omar missed that kick by a hair, giving Darwin a ball in hand here. Alright, now Darwin needs to do here is just go forward. Alright, which is a perfect decision for his part. Even though he leave himself a little bit big angle, still that's the right shot. Alright. Alright, seems like he get into the right seems like he end up a little bit straight here. But I think he can bring the cue ball. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, I think he tried to pound that ball all the way through here, else try to draw that ball. Alright. Opportunity for Omar here. All he needed to do here is draw the ball. Alright, now it's his choice. He can go three rails here or just one rail. It's up to him. Alright. Yep. All I needed to do here is stop the cue ball. Oh wow, I don't understand why he tried to do all of that. He could just stop the ball. Or maybe he got a little bit of angle. That's why he went. He did a draw. But very fortunate for him, he didn't leave Darwin a shot here. Alright. Alright. Made a good contact. But leave Omar here a very long 8 with a cue ball by the rail or by the pocket. Wow, nice shot by Omar. And landed perfect. You're funny. Why only 5 numbers? You should go. You should put their whole cell phone number, starting with the area code. All right, nice break by Omar. Successful break with a shot on a one. Not a very ideal shot, but it's good. Better than nothing. All right. Yeah, decided to play safe on a makeable shot, but of course, that's his decision. Right now, yeah, Darwin hit that one ball really, really thick. I don't know why he decided to play that way. He got a lot of blockers on the other side. Excuse me. All right. Now we will see Omar playing safe here. Oh boy, tried to put that cue ball behind the 8. Kind of overcut that 4 ball a little bit. That's why he licked out. Alright, now Darwin can do a 2 rail position here and shoot the 6 ball on the opposite corner pocket. Alright. Oh, nice jump shot by Omar. Alright. Missed the 6 ball. Fortunately for Darwin, Darwin can still see the 6. Alright, nice shot by Darwin. Yeah, I would have done the same thing actually. Alright, now Omar can bank this 6 ball. Yeah, I would hit it a little bit fuller than that. Try to put the 6 ball behind a 10. Alright, nice inside English shot. Alright. Ooh, wow. I thought that ball was going in. And it just hit the point a little bit. Alright, all we needed to do here is just connect the dot, stay in line. But I think he underhit this ball a little bit. Alright, now Omar have an option here. He can shoot. Alright, decided to go to the further side pocket. Alright, guys, tied up game 3-3. Alright, guy, game number 7 here. Alright, Darwin misses that one ball. Now Omar can tin this one ball and try to put the cue ball behind the 10. Wow, that was very fortunate. And seems like the 3 and the 10 are lined up. I just don't know. I'm not sure if Darwin looked at it. Yeah, seems like he didn't even check if that ball is dead. He got stuck and tried to break it up. Nice shot. Yeah, on Darwin's game, so that's the one that is missing sometimes. I don't even know why he's banking this ball. Probably he's playing a two-way shot. All right, misses the bank. Leave Omar a shot on a 3. All right, now Omar needs to. It's not easy though, because there is a lot of balls there. You can go 2 rails actually back and forth and shoot the 4 ball on the same pocket. Kind of under punch that ball or under drew the ball. All right, Omar is calling the 10 ball.
¿Me puede traer un café? Amiga, un café como el de ahorita y un agua. Por favor. Un café con 3 de Splenda. Y una leche. No, con leche, bueno. También, sí, clarita.
All right, Darwin misses the 4 ball. Another opportunity here for Omar. Needs to go forward here. 2 rails. All right, now it's up to him. He can just go try to play position on the side or in the corner. Depends. But I would like to. I would play the 6 ball here for the side pocket. Alright, decided to go try to play position in the corner, but he kind of overhit the ball. But good thing he has another pocket on the other side, which is not bad as well. Good thing he landed almost perfect. but missed the shot. All right, now, yeah, Darwin have a choice here, but I like going into the right upper corner pocket and just threw the ball into the uh, side rail. All right, nice smooth stroke there by Darwin. Now we can just go forward and shoot the 8 ball on the same side pocket. All right, perfect. Now need to punch. All right, so now this one, either or, he can go forward, he can punch it. Doesn't really matter. All he need to focus is making the ball. All right, nice out by Darwin. 4-3. All right, guys. Again, this is a tight ball game right here, guys. Race to 7 on each side. This match is blow by blow. All right, guys. I apologize for my voice, Mister. The sexy old man is kind of feeling under the weather a little bit since last week, actually. All right, dry break. Dry break from Darwin. All right, Omar have a shot here on the one. Oh boy. Yeah, I kind of overcut that ball a little bit. That's why he end up hooking himself for the 2 ball. All right. Now Darwin needs to stay in the center of the table here, or just like that. Now it's his option if he's gonna go 2 rails here or just 1 rail. Yeah, seems like he's just gonna do 1 rail here, just natural. All right, now 2 rails forward. Nice shot, but I kind of overrun the ball a little bit, but it should be good. All right, all he needed to do here is make the ball, play the 5 ball on the side. All right, now he got into the wrong side of the 5, so now he doesn't have no choice just to make this and take a little bit longer 6 ball. All right. Now I can see he might try to play a combination on a 7 ball here. All right, nice shot by Darwin. Yeah, we're gonna see his combination here. bad. Now a chance of Omar here. Oh boy, Omar missed that 7 ball. Alright, I don't know why he what he's trying to do there. Alright, now he can bank this ball and put the cue ball all the way to the upper rail. Alright, it's pretty much a gift for Omar.
Don't coach you, don't coach you. Don't coach you.
Next.
You next.
Yes.
Alright, dry break from Omar. Now Darwin can just go float this ball with a little bit of left hand English and shoot the 2 ball. Oh boy. I don't know why he uses 2 rails there. You could just follow the ball with a little bit of left hand English and shoot the 2 ball by the 10 ball. Good thing he can still see this 2 ball, I believe. Alright, guys. From here and there, this every game will be really matter. Now we are going to the uh, halftime pretty much of the match. So every game will be really a big game here. Alright, now Darwin can, since he got way too much angle, now he can go forward with a little bit of inside English here. Yeah, I like putting a little bit of inside, which is, I believe he did, but just not enough. Good thing in here is the 8 ball is there, so he can use that as a stopper, just like so. All he needed to do here is make sure he make this 6 ball. what he's trying to do though. Why he went forward, you can just stop at the ball. Alright, now Omar will place safe here, I believe. It's like I says. Darwin can see the piece of this six ball here. Right now, he could try to control this ball really soft and thin, and maybe put the cue ball behind the nine. And also, he can use the seven ball as a blocker. He just really need to hit this ball really thin and soft, just like so. Yeah, he hit it really thick though. Yeah, he focused on his cue ball, not focusing on both. Yeah, I would focus on hitting that six ball really thin. So regardless, I don't hook him. That six ball will stay in a rail. All right. All right. All more just needed to do here is just stay in line and connect the dot. All right, guys, change favor. Yeah, these players are pretty much even match up here. They're pretty much on the same skill level. All right, successful break by Omar, but I believe he can't see this one ball. I'm not sure. Maybe he can see a piece of it. If not, he will be playing push here, which he just called a push. All right, now Darwin can pretty much follow this ball, bank this one ball with follow, and try to put it behind the nine. Nice shot by Darwin. All right, nice hit by Omar. hit the four ball there accidentally. Now he hooked himself. All right, now Darwin can counter this. Actually, he can try to make this ball using two rails, and if he does miss, there is a chance of cue ball to be behind the three ball here. Just need to control his speed. Yeah, he kind of hit that ball really hard. That tells me that he's still not comfortable uh, on his kicking ability. Alright. Alright, Darwin end up a little bit straight here. Now this is his choice. He can make this and play safe, or he can just play safe right there. Yeah, I rather play safe on a two ball there. But also this is not a bad idea. Playing a two-way shot, banking the three, and reposition the cue ball by the side pocket. All right, I think that's what he intended to do, but not successful. Wow. Omar hit that triple really, really thin. All right, now Darwin have an option here. He can bank this three ball by the 9 and 8 and put the cue ball behind the 6, or he can hit it thin. All right, Darwin give Omar opening shot here on the three ball. All right, Omar stays on a correct side of the 6 ball there. All right, now this is he can go forward here or draw. All right, still stay in line. I don't know why he hit that ball that hard, but fortunately for him, I'm not sure if Darwin is able to make this ball. But if he doesn't have it, he can just play safe here. Uh, just kind of like stop the cue ball there, and 8 ball goes 3 rails to 4 rails. Oh boy, wow, he hit that ball really bad. Wow. All right, guys. 1-1 when it comes to giving each other a game. Earlier, Darwin gave Omar a game, and this time around, Omar gave Darwin a game. But yeah, it's not easy because Omar is in a rail. So all right, all right, guys. Welcome to game number 11, brought to you by Karam Cafe and Billiards, MVP Tour. And again, this is your host and commentator, Matt Vergara, sexy old man. All right, nice safety play by Omar. I just don't understand why he didn't try to make it and do the same thing with inside English and try to bump the six, so he will have a shot on the two ball. All right, good hit by Darwin. All right, I think we're gonna see Omar taking his jump cue here. All right, successful jump shot by Omar. All right, now Darwin have a shot on the one ball here. Now he could try to draw this ball by a touch, try to put it by by the spot, just like so. Now he needs to draw this ball and now try to play position for the side pocket. Alright, kinda understroke this ball, kinda understroke the two ball there, but he should be fine here. Now he could. I'm not sure what kind of angle he got there, but he can. If he doesn't want to go for it, he could just push forward, put the cue ball behind the nine. Let's see what is up to over here. All right, 23 cushion safe, but kind of overhit a little bit. All right, Omar missed the three ball. Now he's giving Darwin a possible 3-10 combination here, which is the I believe he should take, and he can put the cue ball behind the nine. Darwin, again, that's the only thing that I could tell on Darwin's game is like doesn't look for option much. You know what I mean? Because on that particular position, he could try to play a combination and put the cue ball behind the three, behind the nine rather. Now he's gonna go for it. decided to play safe, but I believe he can. Omar will do a jump shot over here again. I don't know what kind of jump cue Omar is using. Probably a Q-Tech one as well. Wow, very fortunately for him. Unfortunately, a key will scratch. Alright, I think this is a pretty wide open table, I would say. Uh, yeah, I will think we're gonna see him going 3 rails here. Alright, watch the control. You don't want to be too straight. Alright, nice safety set play by Darwin. See those that shot that I was saying earlier, like when he was shooting the two ball, he could have done the same thing. Alright. He almost made a good hit there. Alright. Now Darwin can just throw this ball. All he needed to do here is just connect the dot. Make sure he focus on making the balls. Alright. Seems like he got a little bit of angle, so I think he's gonna throw this ball a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Perfect position, pretty much, I would say. Get a little bit more angle more than he wanted to, but he should be fine here. Ooh. Oh, look at that. I think Darwin got hooked by the corner pocket. Alright, but he should be fine though. I mean, he could do a two-rail kick here. Call the side pocket. Just in case. All he needed to do is don't hit the ball way too hard. Because there is a potential safety play here. Just like so. Alright, now Omar have an option here. Yeah, but he can try to play safe or he can go for it. Yeah, but me, I think my option here is just go for it. And if I don't like it, I think he can just push this. Alright, nice shot by Omar. That was a very surprising one. He's shooting. You guys are far. He can't do that. Darwin, pag nagsasalita sila, don't shoot.
Who's better? Any bets? Okay.
All right, nice shot by Darwin. All right, nice control by Darwin there, going in between. Now Darwin can draw this ball, take a little bit of cut on the 5. Alright. Well, it's its option. If he thinks he can make this, he can shoot, or he can play safe behind the 9. It's really up to him. Seems like he's going for it. And misses. Alright, now Omar can just punch this ball, get back to the 7. Alright. Both players feeling the pressure here. Alright, beautifully struck by Darwin, but I think he got more angle more than he wanted to. Alright, nice safety play by Darwin. Alright. Now Darwin get a little bit of lot of angle he got here. Seems like he's just gonna draw back. Beautifully done. Alright. Now he needs to do the extension here. Alright, he needs to take his time here and focus. Alright, scratch on a 10 ball. Another giveaway. Alright, guys, welcome to game number 13 here. It's brought to you by Carom Cafe and Billiards and MVP Tour. Score is 7-5 favor of Omar. Guys, so you know Omar needs 3 games here, while Darwin needed 6. Alright, nice safety play by Omar. Alright, ball in hand for Omar. See what he does here. He might go for 2-10 combination, or he's gonna try to triple Darwin. Alright, he needed a rail here. Alright, at let's X jokes Joker. Yes, they are betting against it themselves, of course. Alright. Now the thing is here, I'm not sure if the 8 ball passes the 10 ball. If it doesn't, he can always play safe, or yeah, a carom or a combination, which is I don't really recommend. Alright. Misses that 6 ball. Seems like he doesn't want to deal with the 8. Alright, now Omar can go a carom here, or he could go a combination up the rail and send the 8 ball onto the other side of the table, or the upper side of the table. So if he happens, I don't like that, but fortunately for him, that 8 ball didn't go a little bit more further. Seems like Darwin can dig in there. Let's see. Now Darwin can couple of ways that Darwin can do here, but he needs to take to look at this option. He can thin this ball and leave Omar a very long nine with and cue ball on a rail, or he can look at the other side and maybe he can bank the nine all the way to the upper left corner pocket. All right, seems like he's gonna do a little exhibition. All right, nice try by Darwin putting the 10 ball behind the 9. Behind the 10 rather. All right, now Darwin just need to make this ball over here. Nice shot. All right, 7-6. Favor of Omar. All right, nice jump shot by Darwin with precision. right. Now we're gonna see Omar going airborne here. All right. Nice jump shot. Made a ball, but I believe seems like he hooked himself here. All right, nice try by Omar. All right, a pretty open table here for Darwin. Let's see if he's gonna going to try to control this or he's gonna let it go. Yep. Yeah, that's why I don't like controlling this type of shot. Now it's an open table for Omar. I got a little bit of lot of angle here on the 5. Let's see what he's going to do here. Well, went for the corner pocket. Nice shot. Omar misses that 6 ball. Very straight in 6 ball there. Right now, Darwin have a cut here on a 6 ball. All right, rearrange the rearrange the 7 ball there a little bit. All right, now they are playing 10 balls, so he cannot call 2 balls here. Right, so I think he can escape of punching the ball in between the 10 and the 9 here, just like so. Nice shot by Darwin. Now he needs to go 3 rail here short. Need to play this one short. Nice perfect hit by Darwin. Now all he needed to do here is pretty much punch this ball. Ooh, that 9 ball went in and out. Alright, tight ball game over here again, guys. But again, Omar just need 3 games while Darwin needs to go to 11. Alright, I think this one ball goes. So this is another pretty much an open table here. This is the this is one of the key shots here, and also of course, uh, where he's gonna place his cue ball is very important. Alright, misses, but get lucky there. Got a little bit of roll. Alright, ball in hand for Darwin here. Alright, this is a pretty wide open table. Just there is one key shot here. Is the 2 to the 3. So that's what Darwin think of, and the reason why he's playing safe probably. All right, nice safety play by Darwin. Now this is very hard to hit, I would say. Wow, actually pretty easy for him, especially on that speed. All right, all right. Now Darwin can put the cue ball behind the 7-8 here, or the 2 ball, or maybe 6 ball. Nice shot. Went all the way there. Very good. All right. Wow. All right. Now, since the 7 ball is out of the way of the 3 ball, now Darwin have a choice here. Now, if he's gonna go for a run or still gonna play safe. If he's gonna play safe, he can push the cube out at 1 ball by the 6 ball and use this 5 ball as a blocker. He can push actually the cue ball by the 5. Alright, but seems like he's gonna go for a run now, which is not a bad idea as well. Alright, but he messed up already, so alright, ball in hand for Omar here. Alright, now Omar got into the wrong side of the 3 ball here. Now he got some work to do. Need to punch his ball with pretty much no English or just a little bit of English. Or it's up to him. He can go that route as well, but there is too much traffic there. That's why I don't recommend that at the very beginning. Any chance of screwing yourself or get be- hit behind the other ball is There is a little percentage, but still a percentage. All right, nice hit. All right. I think he tried to put the cue ball behind a six there. All right. Right now he needs to go three rails here. He needs to dig a little bit so he can put the cue ball a little bit closer to the six, just like so. All right, misses the six ball. Yeah, this table is not easy, guys. They're playing on a 4 1/4 tight pocket, and the cloth is kind of worn up. So ball doesn't slide in. As soon as the ball hit the rail, it's pretty much automatic. It's gonna hang. Wow, nice shot by Omar. Now he got a. I'm not sure if he's gonna go for it, but you get an option here to play safe or play the combination. All right, decided to play safe. All right, now Darwin is thinking to go airborne. It's a good shot actually, especially if he can control that seven ball here. He can play a separation between the seven ball and the cue ball. But very unfortunately for him, he catch the double kiss. Omar still have a work to do here, only because he's having a hard time to reach the seven ball here. Yeah, I would say he needs to go two rails at least, not unless he decided to draw. I don't like the draw because there's side pocket is huge there. I'd rather go forward two rails. Oh boy, he put the opposite English on a shot. And that's the reason why Cubo get killed pretty much. Didn't move, but he's calling the pocket. All right, nice shot by Omar. All he needed to do here is just make the ball and stop the cue ball. just like so. All right, there's no scratch, so you can just push. All right, 8-7. All right, guys, welcome to game number 16 here. And game number 16 is brought to you by Karam Cafe and Billiards, Matt Vergara Pro Am Tour, and once again, this is your host and commentator, Matt Vergara, the sexy old man. Alright, shout out to Superman 1914. And to answer your question, they playing 1,000 each. Alright, Viber Bud Buddha, welcome, welcome. Shout out to you guys. Alright. Um, Buji Aura, welcome. Bisham, how you guys all doing? Alright, nice jump shot by Omar. Hey Junior, how you doing, brother? Everything is good. Alright, back to the game. Nice save by Darwin. Uh, Seems like Omar didn't call that one ball. Alright, now Darwin can push this two ball and try to put the cue ball behind a tree. All he really needed to do is just push this. Just try to avoid the contact on a three ball. Yeah, he hit it way too thin. Alright. Omar tried to do a one pocket save there, but it's unsuccessful. Alright. Nice safety play there. Right now Omar calling the seven ball. Alright, successful shot on a two ball, but he hooked himself here. Now Darwin have a choice here. He can kick this ball really soft. Try to put the cue ball behind a 7. Hit it way too thin. Yeah, this even though looks like it's a wide open table. Wow, now Omar kinda hit that three ball really good. I'm about to say earlier that the five ball was on a top position, but since he played that three ball really good and got position on the four ball really good, now the five ball become an easy table or easy ball actually. All right. All right. I think he kind of under hit that ball a little bit by almost put. All right. Nice out by Omar, and he's on the hill. Uh, yeah. He was how a full player. I'm not sure how you pronounce your name, but yeah, they are not pros. And this is actually New York City, Flushing. All right. Fell a little bit short there on the position. Now Darwin can just send the two ball up table and put use the 5 and the 10 as a blocker here. Just need to be careful on his speed or use a lot of balls as a blocker. All right, good hit by Darn, but gave Omar a shot here on the two ball. Alright, bubbled. Alright, nice jump by Darwin. Alright, now Omar can use those a lot of balls over there that he can use as a blocker. Yeah. Very fortunately, Cuba went all the way to the side pocket. Now Darwin can just push this actually, and he needs to make sure that the two ball is will land on the proper place so he can play another safety if he gets a two foul. All right, nice hit by Omar and a counter safe. Um, all right, nice jump shot. And this two ball is makeable, but of course it's Omar's option if he's gonna go for it or not. All right, seems like he's gonna go around the world, which is you don't really have to do that actually. Good thing I still have a shot on a three. You can just put that. You can just put a little bit of inside English there on a two ball actually, but decided to go around. All right, watch your side pocket. Ooh, nice shot by Darwin. All right, another ball in hand. All right, seems like he's gonna try to put the cue ball by the 10 and 7. Just push the three. Oh boy, wow. He hit that ball really poor. Alright. Seems like you can see the three ball. I'm not sure what kind of angle he has, but I think the shot here is put the cue ball by the almost by the eight ball, so he can use the, yeah, just like there, so he can use the 10 ball as a blocker while he can disturb the 6-7 at the same time. I don't think he got there, but I couldn't see the angle from here. Actually, he can still do the same thing. Just don't hit the 10. Seems like he's going forward, so he might be going the other way. I don't like that. Alright, Omar is calling the 8 ball here. Alright, got a real roll there. Alright, an open table here now for Omar. Is this gonna be the last game of the match? Let's see. Hit it pretty good. Alright, now Omar needs to go three rail here. Actually, he could just roll this ball in and shoot the eight ball into the right upper corner pocket. It's his choice because I think he got a little bit angle here, or he could go forward going three rails. It's really up to him. All right, decided to do the first option, and he got the correct angle. But this shot is kind of hard on this table. Let's see how he execute this. Hit it perfect. All right, seems like he's gonna go corner pocket. All right, nice shot by Omar. All right, again, nice out by Omar. All right, guys, this is it. Thank you all very much for watching, and till next action challenge match. See you all soon. Thank you.